Hi, I'm Joe, an artificially generated newscaster, and here's my take on the latest cyberworld news. Samsung was hit again. The UK branch of the South Korean giant admitted leaking customer information, although the details of how that happened aren't very clear. A lot of British Samsung customers got this email notifying them that a cybersecurity incident had happened. According to the notice, on November 13, an unauthorized party exploited a vulnerability in a third-party application. Personal information of people who used Samsung's UK e-store between July 1, 2019 and June 30, 2020 was accessed. Names, phones, real-world addresses, and emails of those customers are said to be leaked. Samsung did not provide any further information on how the incident happened, but said it collaborates with UK authorities to solve it. Another data breach recently happened at Clorox. The company sustained a brutal cyber attack that reportedly led to millions of dollars in damages. In the wake of the attack, the chief information officer of Clorox left her job, according to multiple reports referring to sources within the company. The attack happened back in August, causing massive disruptions. Clorox admitted being unable to process orders to the point that its products could not be delivered to supermarkets. Some reports indicate that it was a ransomware attack perpetrated by Scattered Spider, an affiliate of the infamous BlackCat. Talking of BlackCat, yesterday the gang pulled off a bit of a stunt. It breached MeridianLink, a large business lending platform, and stole its files. According to databreaches.net, the criminals tried to get in contact with the company, but the company did not respond. Several days passed, and BlackCat decided to take matters into its own hands. It filed a complaint to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, alleging that MeridianLink sustained a data breach and failed to disclose it. According to the law, a company has to notify the commission of all data breaches in no more than 4 days. Any failure to do so is strictly penalized. This might not be the first time hackers rat out their victims to the government, but still an interesting one. Moving on, a curious scam was recently discovered by researchers. A report by Swedish nonprofit shows how a Chinese company has been stealing content from hundreds of websites to promote gambling. For several years now, 188bet has been secretly creating copies of various websites, ranging from universities to businesses. The content was stolen, auto-translated to Chinese, and displayed with copious amounts of gambling ads all over the place. 188bet is owned by TGP Europe Limited, a Chinese company registered in Gibraltar. Since China banned all kinds of gambling, its online casinos often operate from abroad and use questionable marketing tactics to attract customers. Back in February, TGP Limited was also accused of money laundering by British law enforcement, so there's that. And let's end on something positive for once. Microsoft said it fixed 3 actively exploited vulnerabilities in its latest patch. In total, the patch addressed 63 vulnerabilities. 5 of them were considered as 0 days, meaning that the company had no chance to address them previously. And 3 of those were actively used by threat actors. Most of the vulnerabilities allowed an attacker to elevate their privileges and take control of the victim's system. So, Microsoft's products got at least a bit safer. And that's it for today. If you want to hear more about unsavory characters breaking into stuff you use, check out my previous recaps. And see you in the next one.